What's up folks, this is Brian aka Bfunkphenomenon coming at you with an extended snippet displaying a fun and funky moment in interesting times. Make It Funky by the godfather of funk James Brown was released in 1971. And here we are in 2025 still doing it and still making life on and off wheels as funky as we possibly can. In this video in the back row on the left we have Robert. Next to him Mike, then in the front row on the far left Davey, in the middle Mariska, and last but not least Steve, keeping it tight and in the pocket. And this is of course a practice session, so concentrated faces and the occasional slip up are an inevitable part of training. 3 different techniques are on rotation in this session, and although I cut this video down to a little under 3 minutes, this was a 20-minute deep drill it till you kill it session. And the progression in fluency is hard to catch on video, but you can take my word for it, these folks did awesome. And in fact, they boosted themselves and each other to the next skill level with this one. A good observing eye, or those familiar with our curriculum, can distinguish the 3 riffs being displayed. The first one is the Bfunk shuffle, followed by the snappy kickback dribble, which morphs into the pendulum turn. The first 2 riffs are done in a diagonal angle, and the pendulum turn goes into a 180 mode as usual. Now it is fair to say that while I was only observing this practice session, I got the group a little confused in the beginning on how to end one riff and morph into the next one. But of course we figured it out, and the result is fruitful, funky, and a good foundation to level up each different riff to the next degree of difficulty. When extending the drill like this, different elements come into play, not in the least muscle fatigue, which affects not only concentration, but also executing clean technique. Now they really want to make it to the end of the track, so they are now really pushing it, trying to not get sloppy, but instead bring variety in how much energy they put at certain points. You can only effectively learn how to economically use force and energy into any locomotion by what I refer to as draining the drill to reach a level of fatigue. Because afterwards, when you take your well-deserved rest and celebrating your efforts, the beauty of adaptation to eventually get to your next level of skill development happens in resting time. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. If you want to zoom in on the details of these moves and techniques, feel free to subscribe to the member section on YouTube or Instagram. Stay funky, y'all.